Hey guys, Johnny here. Um, Today I wanted to show you how I level up my center backs. Um, so you guys know Rudiger is a very OP center back out right now. Um, and as you can see, with the booster, he gets 81 pace, 95 physical contact, 88 defensive awareness, 94 aggression. He gets some passing, some heading, and some dribbling. With this eFootball 24 update, I've noticed Konami are starting to give center backs more pace compared to the previous years. I'm thinking because the game is getting to a point where players are so high rated that now defenders are kind of lacking in speed and physical contact, that are going in that direction. So before I begin on how I level up my players, I would like to tell you the max number of points I put in my players. So to do that, I will share my screen on PlayStation. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm gonna pick Mbappe. Right, let's pick Mbappe. Actually, let's pick some of the new players. Let's get Puyol in there, Cannavaro in there, and let's get Romario in there. Let's get a midfielder in there. Let's get a DMF in there. We'll use Vieira. Let's get some low rated cards as well, because I know not everyone has access to some of these cards. So let's get a free card in there. Let's get Kante in there. I'll get Tamori in there because I know he's got a team of the week card right now, so I can compare. Let's get we can put Son. We can put Son in here. We can put I'm trying to think of people who might have team of the weeks. We can compare. We can put Rodri in there because Rodri's got team of the week as well, I believe. And just for the sake of the video, I know a lot of people wanted to see my my Messi builds as well, so we can add a 2009 in there, and then we can add we can add KDB in here. He's got a special card out right now, right? So what I wanted people to know is I don't put more than 8 points in any of my leveling. I never use more than 8 points. 8 points is the max I will put on any playstyle or player, because I think if you go to 8, once you get to 8, it starts to use if my maths is right, it starts to use 3 points instead of 2 compared to 8. Because when you get to 4, every 4 points it goes up in an extra 2, I think, until you get to 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then after 4, the points used are gone up by 2. So as you can see, it goes from 50 to 48 to 46 to 40 to 44, and then 48. So normally, what happens after 8? If it's going to carry on the pattern, it should go to 40, but instead it goes to 39, which means after that it's going up in 3 points. And if I put, for instance, 9 shooting, that's 3 points wasted when I can put those 3 points in, for instance, passing. So I don't want to use more than 2 points wasting. So I've decided to stop at 8, and I will show you how it works and how Konami, I think, level their players as well based on player of the weeks. I'm able to kind of see a pattern now. So what I do is, for each player I auto allocate, And then any stat I see above 8, I take the points off. So as you can see, I've got 8 dribbling in KDB. And then because he's a cam, I want my cams to be able to shoot. And as you can see, his curl is quite low. And curl in this game is not just for finesses, it's also for passes as well. So I put 8 points in shooting. As you can see, his curl is 88, but in game with the team boost, it should be 90. But yeah, so I've got 8 points in. As you can see, all my points goes 8, and I've got extra point in defending, which I'm going to take off, and then I'm going to fill in the next point, which is lower body strength. So if I press that, so as you can see, KDB now has 92 ball control, 82 finishing, 90 kicking power, 78 speed, 96 passing, and 95 lofted. So I'm going to switch over again to the other screen and compare how this KDB is leveled up compared to how the Player of the Week KDB is leveled up. So bear with me. Right, so I'm going to type in. So this is the new KDB that came out, and this is the Showtime KDB I have. As you can see, the booster KDB stats, and I'm going to put my stats on. I had 8 in shooting, 8 in passing, 8 in dribbling, 8 in dexterity, and I had 5 in lower body strength. So as you can see, we'll start from the weaker stats. I've got 78 speed and 77 acceleration with 90 kicking power. And the new KDB has 74 speed, 76 acceleration, and 93 kicking power. And I've got roughly the same thing as well. So technically, you know, it's pretty close in my opinion. You could look at the stamina as well. We've got exactly the same stamina. Balance, I'm slightly higher. Then in terms of the offensive stats here, attacking stats, as you can see, I've got slightly more offensive awareness. I've gone up by 3. The ball control is roughly the same. I've got 91 versus 92. The dribbling is 84. He's got 82. I've got 90 tight possession versus 87, which is close, just 3 off. Low pass and lofted pass is 96 and 95. He's got 90. We've got the exact same lofted low pass, but the team of the week has slightly higher lofted pass, which is by 4. And then the shooting, I believe, has got 85 finishing. I've got 82. And then the place kicking which is free kicks, I'm guessing, is 82. And I've got the exact same 82 as well. And then the curl is 90. And my curl is 90 as well. Their curl is 91. So as you can see, we're exactly the same-ish in terms of leveling. So I have confirmed. I will show you another example of other cards as well. I'm not going to just show KDB. So yeah, so how I level my cards is, and I think again Konami did the same thing. They don't go past 8 points in any of the abilities. So my advice is don't go above more than 8 points. If you are leveling up a cam, I suggest I'll switch to just as a guide so it's easier to understand. It might not work for everyone. If you have a cam and you want him to be let's say you don't know, you're not sure on how to level him, but you want him to be as balanced as a team of the week, because you know the team of the weeks are very good, but the only thing they lack is skills, which you can apply yourself. But if you want the leveling, I suggest you auto allocate first. These are for midfielders, like attacking midfielders, the cams. I suggest you auto allocate your cams. You take off the dribbling. You put the dribbling and shooting till you get to 8. And then you take off if there's anything left, you take off the defending and you can put in lower body, which as you can see is what I did. And that's exactly how we got the stats to be similar to the player of the week. Now, again, we're going to try with Rodri. Rodri's a DMF. This is how I level up my defensive midfielders. Again, I auto allocate to start off with, and I go all the way down till I get to defending. Again, 12 defending, way too high. Way too high. So what I do is I drop it all the way to 8 because I don't want any points above 8, and I spread it out and put 8 in aerial, and then I put the rest in dribbling. As you can see, he's got 72 pace. Let me just check if I don't have any extra points. Yeah, he's got 72 pace, 88 physical contact, 74 jumping, 91 aggression, 89 defensive engagement. And I'm just going to compare him to the, I think there's a team of the week available, but we're going to compare again. Rodri. I think that's the new one. And this is my one. Again, I can select this one as well as some people have this one. So as you can see, the player of the week for this season has 70 pace, but I'm going to level up my one, as I mentioned. So we had 8 in defending, we had 8 in aerial, I think we had 7 in passing based on auto allocate. I think I can just auto allocate here actually. There we go. So 8 in defending, I had 8 in aerial, 6 in dribbling, and this was my Rodri. So we're going to compare Rodri to the player of the week and see if my leveling again is something Konami looks at as well. So again, 70 pace, 65. We're going to look at the athleticism first. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. 70 pace, 65 acceleration, 90 kicking power, 73 jumping, 88 physical contact, and 89 stamina. My one has 72 pace compared to 70, 64 acceleration compared to 65, 92 kicking power compared to 90, 74 jumping compared to 73. Again, 88 physical contact compared to 88, 64 balance compared to 63, and 92 stamina compared to 89. So that is literally neck and neck in terms of leveling. Again, 85, 89, 87, 91. We've got 85, which is exactly the same. 89, which is exactly the same as well. That's crazy. And then we've got the team of the week has got slightly more tackling by a good 5. Aggression is 91 on mine versus 90 on there, so it's only 1 difference. And then if we go to the attacking side, we've got the same offensive awareness, 70 and 70. I've slightly got 3 more dribbling compared to the player of the week. I've got 2 more dribbling compared to the player of the week. And I've got 1 more tight possession compared to the player of the week. Now, low pass is 93. Mine is 93. We're exactly the same. Lofted pass, mine's a game-changing pass, so it makes sense. I've got slightly more. They've got 87. I've got 90. Heading is 81 for the team of the week, and mine is 82. So again, this is how they level them. You can obviously your skills can be different to make yours better than the player of the week. But I'm tending to level up my players to how I would use the player of the week, because most of the player of the weeks in this game right now are pretty busted. So Konami know what they're doing, and I would like to level my players similar to those cards, and then add my own play styles to make them even better than those cards. So yeah, Rodri is another example. Switch back to my game. Again, so I've done CDMs. I'm going to add more CDMs because I want to give you guys more of a situation of if, for instance, like Vieira, I reset Vieira. And by the way, these cards I'm talking about the new cards that came out from eFootball 23, 20, and 24. 2022, those cards came out when we had those team playstyles, so I can't explain those levelings because they have extra points given to them from those playstyles that we had taken off in eFootball 22. You know the proficiency where you needed where a player had 70 in quick counter, 20 in possession. They had like 35 team style and out wide. So those players that came out then, I can't explain their leveling. So sorry about that. So the new cards that came out after they got rid of team style leveling, that's what I'm talking about. So again, Vieira auto allocate CDM. Again, 14 defending. We're not doing that. We're gonna go 8 in defending. We're gonna go 8 in aerial, and then we're gonna put We're gonna put the rest in dribbling to get to 8, and then we're gonna put the rest in dexterity. So when you work with CDMs, you want to go defending, aerial. Then you want to go dribbling and dexterity, and then whatever left you can put in shooting if there's any left, or you can put in lower body as long as it's not more than 8. So you just put whatever is not more than 8. So, and that is how I've leveled Vieira. As you can see, he's got 93 physical contact, speed, strength, defending, ball control, tight possession, low passing, lofted passing. So he's pretty good. I'll do another defender, DMF, just to show. We'll do Kante. This is a Kante that came out in eFootball 23, I believe. I have no idea. 60 points, auto allocate. We go down, 12 defending. It's way too high. We drop it down to 8. We go 8 aerial. We go in dribbling, as I mentioned before. We've run out of points, so that's it. We don't take points from anywhere else. We just use it like that. As you can see, Kante's got speed, acceleration, jumping, which is he needs as well technically. He's got stamina, balance 90. He's got every defensive stat above 90 plus. He's got dribbling, tight possession, and passing. So he's a box-to-box too, which tends to be a very good build. And then we'll do defenders. Another defender in the game is Tomori. Again, we reset. We auto allocate. Again, 14 defending, way too high. We don't go more than 8. We put 8 in defending. We put, again, 4 in passing for defenders. We put 4 in passing, 4 in dribbling. And then we go down and we put all the points in lower body strength, if there's any left, till we get to 8. And then we put the rest in dexterity. That's what we do. And then, as you can see, 85 speed, 81 acceleration, 93 jumping, 92 physical contact, 87 defensive awareness, 92 tackling, 80 aggression, 84 defensive awareness. He's got passing, dribbling a bit, because in this game you kind of need it. And then 86 heading. So if I switch over again to the PC, and we look at, so I'm going to close all these tabs. I have way too many tabs. Right, if I type in Tomori, and we compare his recent play of the week, which I think is that one. And then this is the new card. Again, we can use this one as well. This is an old card. This is a new card, a new Tomori that just came out this season. So as you can see, with the boost, he's got 81 speed, 85, 79 acceleration, 93 jump, 85 physical contact, blah, blah, blah. And then on this one, we auto allocated, and then we took 8 down, and then we put 4 in passing, 4 in dribbling. We did 8 in lower body, and then we put the rest in dexterity. And then as you can see, I'm slightly, I'm slightly quicker. We've got the same jump, exactly the same jump. I've got more physical contact. Again, it's a big time card, so that makes sense. 2 more stamina, makes sense. Now defending, we've got roughly the exact same. We've got roughly the same defensive engagement. We've got slightly less tackling, and we've got more aggression. We've got more ball control, which is like slightly the same, 65 compared to 70. They've got 75 low pass, 71 lofted. We've got 76 low pass and 70 lofted, which is almost exactly the same. And they've got 79 heading, while we have 86. So again, pretty close. But then again, some people didn't sprint for Tomori, so I'll use this Tomori instead to kind of compare again. I'm gonna drop the defending to 8. We're gonna put 4 in passing, 4 in dribbling, the rest in lower body till we get to 8. And then we're going to put the 1 which we can't put, so we're going to put into, if we have 1 point left in defending, we put into goalkeeping. That's what we do. Anything that's 1 point left, we either put in goalkeeping or whatever we can to get that 1 point. But oh, no, we don't have 1 point. I forgot to put in dribbling. There we go. We don't have any points left. So if I press the up arrow, so again, so we're going to compare the Tomori's, exactly, roughly the same pace. I'm slightly quicker than the team of the week. I'm 1 pace slower in acceleration, which is roughly the same. We've got 1 more jump than the team of the week. We've got the exact same physical contact. And in terms of defending, we've got 2 less defensive awareness, the exact defensive engagement, tackling, 89 compared to 94, so the team of the week is kind of better for quite a bit. We've got the exact same aggression. We're better on the ball than the team of the week, slightly. We've got roughly the same passing. In fact, it's pretty much neck and neck. And again, we are better in the air than the team of the week, but again, quite close. So that's how I do my defending. Again, I don't put more than 8 points in any of my players. So I'll show you how I level my fullbacks. We don't need this site anymore. I'm just going to show you how I level my fullbacks. Again, personal preference, up to you guys. Fullback, so I'm going to pick a fullback, a random fullback. We got Cafu. So what I do is I reset. Again, I auto allocate. Again, 13 in defending is in pace is ridiculous. Like, do you know how many points you can put that elsewhere? So we drop it all the way down to 8, because look, at 13 he's got 93 pace, right? At 8 he's got 88 pace, which is 7 points, I believe. I don't know. I think it's hold on, my brain is dead. Yeah, it should be 7 points, which is 7 points more than the speed. But look how many points we had. We went from 8. We went from 13 to 8, which is exactly 7 points. No, 5 points. Sorry. I don't know why I said 7 points. 5 points, sorry. 5 points. So 5 points. But look how many points, look at the progression points. So we've gone up from 8 to 13. But look how many points we're saving by dropping it down to 8. We're saving 16 points for just 16 progression points for just 5 extra stats in pace. So again, So once I drop the dexterity to 8, I go up. I put 8 in passing. I put 8 in dribbling, and I do that. And then boom. As you can see, I'm still quick. I've got 92 pace. I'm still quick. I've still got stamina. But as you can see now, again, you might not have this Xavi. So you'd have 89 ball control versus 90, but I have 90. I've got 90 ball control, 87 dribbling, 83 tight possession. I've got 80 low passing, and I've got 92 lofted passing, which is essential on an attacking fullback if you're going to cross. And I've got 77 curve. So again, this is how Konami are leveling their players, how they want you to level your players. But people, obviously, it's personal preference. You don't have to do this. But I feel like if you don't know how, if you want your player to play like how they should play in real life, or how you think they should be replicated, I suggest you don't put more than 8 points in any other players, and then go this way. Because really and truly, Cafu, he had speed, he had defending, he had ball control, he could dribble, and he could cross. And if you look at his play styles, again, he's got sombrero, ball control, which is dribbling, flip-flap, dribbling, a weighted pass, passing, pinpoint crossing. So like all those skills reflect his stats. So that's how I know I'm doing the right thing. That's how I level up my fullbacks. I'll do another one just so you like kind of get the point of it. Again, we'll put Carlos in. We'll reset Carlos. So again, auto allocate. I go down. Look, 12 lower body strength. Like, what is that? So we drop it down to 8, and yes, my maths is right this time. We save 4 points, but we save 12 progression points. Again, I go up, I put 8 in passing, and I put the rest in dribbling. That's what I do for my fullbacks. Boom. Let me just make sure there's no points in goalkeeping by accident. Okay. Again, pace, 98. He's got defending. Again, you can see he's got lofted pass, 85. He can cross, he can dribble, take a touch, and all that stuff. Again, that's how I level up my players. I've shown you, I think I've shown you, and I haven't shown you how I level up my midfielders. Center mids, this is how I level up my center mids. Again, I reset, auto allocate, boom, 12 passing. Don't go more than, we don't do that. We do 8 passing, then we put 8 in shooting, and then we put wherever, then again, lower body, nah, it has to be 8. We don't need more than 8. Then we can either put the rest in dexterity, as up to you, depending on like how you play. I'd put the 6 in dexterity for me. So again, I'll reset it just so you can kind of get what I did. I auto allocated. Again, 9 points. We don't do that. We need only 8. Again, passing, no more than 8. Then for center mids, I put the rest in shooting, and I put the rest in dexterity. So I put 8 in shooting and whatever is left in dexterity. However, sometimes there might not be any points left. You might have 6 points and you might have no points left. So I could put the 6 points in dexterity, shooting, and then that'll be it. That's it. You don't need to move it around. But anyway, I put 8 there. Boom. Oh, sorry. Reset. I meant to put 8 in shooting. Auto allocate, 8, 8, 8, and then the rest in dexterity. Quick leveling. Like I don't have to worry about what am I gonna put my points, because I know now, I'm used to it. I know where to put my points because I trust I'm going based on Konami's leveling. So I don't need to think, where do I put my points? You know, it's just quick to me. Look, he's got the acceleration, the stamina 90, defense 80, ball control 95, tight possession 90, low pass 99, lofted 91, and he's got 90 curl, which is a crazy combination between low pass and curl, because now the passes you make will be like zippier, like curve more. It would, like, even when it cuts along the ground, like, you would trust me. 99 low pass with 90 curve. That is insane. Like, you will see it in game. So that's what I do. Again, I'll pick another center mid just to show. Okay, I have this Showtime Jude. Again, we can just reset. Auto allocate. Again, 8 points. 8 in shooting. Boom. You see, this is an example of what I was talking about. We put 8 in shooting, and we had nothing left to put in the exterior. Again, that's fine. That's fine. Just next. As you can see, he's got 89 speed. He's got defending. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Let me just check if I didn't waste a point. Yeah. He's got defending, ball control, low pass, and shooting as well. Like, he's a box to box, which makes sense. Again, look, he's shooting. You can see he's got first time shot, rising shot. He's got soul control. He's got dribbling stats, and he's got dribbling skills. He's got shooting skills. So it makes sense to put the points in shooting. So, you know what I'm saying? So again, skills and stats go hand in hand. So again, I think I've done that perfect. Again, I think I showed a cam, but I'll just pick another cam. People say, oh, they don't like Guti. Guti is rubbish. He's rubbish because, look at Guti. Look, I auto-allocate. Look how they make him. Look, that's not a cam. That's not a cam. That's not Guti. I don't know who that is. That's Duty. Or Jutai. I don't know who that is. That's not Guti. I don't know who that is. Again, reset, auto-allocate. Boom, 8 in dribbling. I put 8 in shooting, and I put the rest in. I can put the rest in lower body strength to make it to 8. Or if you want to, you can put 2 in aerial. I mean, you can put 4 in aerial. That's up to you. But for me, I'd put the rest in just lower body. Boom. Look at that. He's got pace, acceleration, kicking power, dribbling, passing, shooting, 92 curl with 90 low pass. That is Guti. Like, that is him. So that's how I level my players. So I've done CDMs, I've done center mids, I've done center backs. Oh, strikers and wingers, right? Strikers and wingers. Next thing, strikers, Mbappe. Mbappe is kind of tough to do because he doesn't have that many points. So again, I will do auto allocate. Again, dexterity, like 11 points. Are we serious? No. Drop it down to 8. Then for strikers, I put in dribbling. I put 8 points in dribbling. And we've got extra point here. We're going to take it off. And then I put the rest in passing. That's me personally. I put in passing. Whatever is left, I put in passing. But you could also put it in lower body if you want to. You can put in aerial if you want to. But for me, passing is the next option for me. Because I play possession. I feel like passing. Look. Again. Oh, I could actually. I'm gonna bring up Mbappe on the website as well. We're gonna compare that Mbappe to let's take a Mbappe that came out the same year this dropped. So this was eFootball 23. So we're gonna pick this Mbappe. Right. Bear with me. Open up. And open up. Right. Switch to this screen. Cool. Look, we've got Mbappe maxed out. And then Showtime Mbappe. Again, we had 8 points. 8 points. Then we had 4. I think we had 4 points. I'm pretty sure. Then we had 2 points. I don't know why they've messed it up here. So we had hold on. Yeah, we had 8 points. We had 8 points, 4 points. We had 2 points. And then we had 6 in lower body. And then we had 4. Right, so this is how we had Mbappe. And then boom. Right, so this is how we had Mbappe. So now if I compare him to the player of the week, which which is this one. As you can see, we're quicker. We've got exactly the same kicking power, kind of. Same balance. I've got 87. They've got 86 stamina, 83. They've got 84. Now, offensive awareness. This is Showtime Mbappe. So I've got 2 more offensive awareness, 1 more ball control, which is almost exactly the same. I've got 1 more dribbling, again, exactly the same. I've got 8. They've got 87 tight possession. I've got 88, pretty much the same. The low pass, they've got 5 more, which is fine. Again, you could have easily taken this down to 5, and you could have put the 2 there, and then you're kind of the same, but personal preference, I guess. Yeah. Then finishing 88, we've got 92. Place kicking 79. They've got 78, so that's kind of the same. Again, this is shooting as well. They've got 79 curve. We've got 80 curve, exactly the same. So again, Konami leveling. This is exactly. They don't put more than 8 points in most of their players. So anyway, we'll go back to here. Cool. And then I'll just show you last one. Romario. Player reset. This is the only Romario I have. I don't have the same Romario you guys probably have. To allocate 8 finishing, we don't go more than that. 8 dexterity, we don't go more than that. Then what did I tell you guys? I put 8 points in dribbling. Then I put the rest in passing. Again, personal preference. You might decide, oh, I don't want to put 6 points in passing, but as a fox in the box, you need passing because you need to be able to do 1-2s. You could decide to put 4 there, and you could put the rest in aerial if you wanted to. So look, if I put the rest in aerial, he gets 80 heading, he gets 78 jumping, which is decent. But for me, I'd use 6 in passing. I put 8 here, 8 there, and I'd put 6 here. Sorry, and then I said 8 here. Yeah. 8 in dribbling, and then the rest in passing. Boom. That's how I'd level up my Romario. He can pass, he can shoot, he can do everything. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything. Oh yeah, wingers, right? You want to see wingers. Again, wingers. Messi, I'll just use Messi as an example. I'll reset. Auto allocate. 8 points in. I don't put more than 8. I put 8 in shooting. I put the rest in passing, 8 in passing, and you could put the rest in aerial if you want. Because if I put it in lower body, I have 1 point left, so it's no point. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wasting a point. I'm just wasting 3 points. I'd rather put it in aerial so you can somehow at least knock. When he passes, he can use his head. 60 is more than enough for heading, which is decent. Again, physical contact, 60. If you get to 60, that's good. You can do something with it. So that's how I'd level him. Again, this is how I level my players. I'm not saying I'm the best in leveling. Like, I'm not. Again, the 2009 Messi. What was Messi good at? Heading and stuff like that. So we're going to see if this leveling works on this Messi of how he should have been. So auto allocate, we go drop this to 8. We don't want more than 8 points. Passing, we go to 8. Shooting, we go to 8. And I've got 2 points left. I'll put in aerial. Look at that. He's got 92 ball, 92 dribbling. He's got 99 acceleration, 93 speed, and guess what? He's got 90 curl, and he's got 88 heading, and 97 finishing. And I'm pretty sure the 2009 Messi, his goal was a header. And would you look at that? He's got 88 heading. And he's got 75 jumping, 74 jumping. Great. So that's literally the Messi that scored that goal in 2009. So that's technically how it should be leveled up. But again, personal preference, up to you. But if you want your players to be like how they should be, this is how I think you should level them. Again, personal preference. We'll pick Ronaldinho because a lot of people struggle with Ronaldinho, right? Again, player progression, we'll auto allocate. So you put 8 points in dribbling. Boom. We put 8 points in passing, and then we put the rest in shooting, and then that's it. As you can see, Ronaldinho, quick acceleration, good speed. He's got ball control, dribbling. He's got 88 lofted passes. I'm pretty sure Ronaldinho has passing. He's got 90 free kick. Ronaldinho took free kicks. He has 88 curve. He could curve. He could do long passes. Like, that is Ronaldinho. That's him. Yeah, the game didn't give him that many points, so you can't give him that much speed, but 90 balance, 95 acceleration. He's got finishing, free kicks, curve. He can pass, dribble. This is Ronaldinho. What else is there? I'm trying to see if there's any other cards that you guys might like. Try not to run over time. We'll use the blitz curlers, right? Some people say, oh, blitz curlers are not really doing much. Salah again. Reset. We're gonna reset him, and you're gonna see in a second. On his card, he has +2 in finishing, kicking power, physical contact stats. So his physical contact's gonna go up. But if knowing meta people, they wouldn't put points in aerial, because what's the point? But there's a reason why we don't put more than 8 points. Because if we do auto allocate, 8 points, 8 points, then winger again, then check. Then we put 8 points in passing, 8 points in shooting. As you can see, we've got more points. We're gonna put, again, controversial. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Great, but 7 points in aerial. Now look at that. He has 71 physical contact, so which means he should be strong enough to push people off the ball, so he can still hit the blitz curler. Look, he's got 93 curve with the stats we've helped. He's got 96 finishing, so the blitz curler should still be active. He's got 91 kicking power, more than enough. 91 dribbling. So look, he's got long range curl, 93. He's got rising shot, so he does all the shooting and all that stuff. Great. That's how I've leveled him. That's how I level my players. Again, I'll just show you how I've leveled some of them. Because I've done this already. This is how I've leveled up Adriano. So if I show you Adriano in game, look, this is what it looks like in a match. Crazy leveling. He feels like Adriano. Again, not the greatest, but it's still somehow Adriano. CR7. I'm going to reset him actually because I leveled him wrong. Auto allocate. 8 points. 8 there. 8 here. Sorry. And then the rest in passing. That's how I'd level him. Again, up to you. You could put 4 here. And you could put the rest in aerial to get him to jump. You could do this as well. Pretty cool. But yeah. For me, that's a decent Ronaldo. But just to stick with how I level players, again, Ronaldo's got 1-touch pass, so I could decide to put 8 there, and 6 here. I could decide to do this. For me, I'd probably stick with this. Yeah, but again, so if you look at, and plus you might say, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Look, I've played over 276 games with Romario. He's got 381 goals, 81 assists. So he's doing what he needs to do. Like, it's working, in my opinion. Again, Cafu, look. Cafu, he's got 226, he's got 46 assists. He's getting assists. Carlos is old, so I leveled him wrong at the beginning, so he's not going to have the greatest stats. But look, 82 assists. He's scoring goals. Like, they're doing their job. Who else is scoring goals? Look. Cannavaro with this leveling. Look, he's still there. They're good players. Who else is there? I think Puyol scored a few goals. Puyol, 4 goals, 2 assists. with passing, because look, he's got some form of passing. I can pass. I think the goal I scored, he was in, it was from a corner. The ball was outside the box. I literally did a L1 triangle, and it was assist because he's got the passing. Who else? I don't know. I can show you how I leveled up my Neymar because a lot of you want to know. Again, I'll show you in how I do it. Again, reset, auto allocate, 8 points. So nothing's more than 8. And I put 8 in passing, 8 in shooting, and boom, that's it. And I'll show you his stats. Look, he's got 290 games, 148 goals, and 8 and 79 assists as a left winger. And you lot know I dribble a lot. I don't do first time shots with Neymar. I like to have fun, and I'm having fun, and I'm still scoring, getting assists. So it's look at the skills I gave him. They're not even meta skills. They're just skills that I know that work. So again, yeah, I've run over time, boys. Sorry, it's a long video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.